Interesting week last week. For you, probably not so much because I only streamed once. But for me, there was a lot going on. Sort of, which we will get into, particularly on Thursday. Because I'm building a new PC, and Thursday was quite a fiasco. But let's talk about what we're doing on stream today first. So about a week ago, maybe a little longer, I had people respond to a survey about my stream. So we're going to go over that. Got some interesting answers, some pretty insightful stuff. Excited to unpack it and talk about how it pertains to my plans for the year. And what else? Well, that's it, I guess. I mean, that's the only... That was the only, like, immediate, imminently important thing. And then after that, and then after I do my usual Monday stuff, a little guess the game, a little gambling on some Geoguessr, we have a game to check out. And that game is...
Subscribe to Dumper Man.
Twitch baby, woot woot.
Woot woot. Lexi, thank you for the 9 months. Appreciate it, my dude. This is a game called Fly Night. Which, holy shit, this game has 1,300 reviews already. This is a game I was looking forward to. It looks like it's like King's Field with RuneScape graphics, basically. But most importantly, made by the developer of a game that I checked out a while back and backed on Kickstarter called Sorceress. Which this is like the more longer term project of this developer. I really liked this. And yeah, Fly Night also looks down my alley significantly. Like Shiko said, very much my shit. So I'm very excited to check it out. All sorts of like quite a convergence of nostalgia going on in this game. But the gameplay looks really fun, and yeah, I hope you'll stick around to check it out. But in the meantime, let's talk about what's up this week, or what's up just on the stream in general. So last I left you, what was going on? Let's see. I was about to go wake up at like 6 in the morning to go to Micro Center to get a GPU. That didn't happen. Probably good because I found out that my local Micro Center got like 90 of the 5080s, and there was already 60 people in line at midnight. And so I was like, fuck that. I am not going to my Micro Center. So instead, I woke up the next day, refreshed online for like 2 hours trying to get a 5080. Didn't get one. I tried Best Buy. I tried Newegg. I tried, all the websites. I tried them all. Didn't get one. So I'm like, fuck, that sucks. Because that was the one thing, sort of, that I was waiting on to build a new PC. I went over it last week, but I literally have everything sitting next to me. So yeah, that was frustrating. Went about my day, came back, and I was like, I wonder, I click refresh on Best Buy, and all of a sudden on the 5080, I see add to cart, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, maybe that's a glitch, but might as well try. So I just start clicking, and it just keeps working, and then I check out, and then I've got a 5080 on the way. So I guess Best Buy just pulled some GPUs out of their ass at like 3 p.m., and I got one, and it's sitting next to me right now. Cool case. I already spilled something on it, but it's just cardboard, so who cares? So now I can build my PC, except for one thing. I don't have a fucking case. I don't have a case. I don't have a goddamn case. Who would have thought that the case would be the last thing? So I ordered a case on Amazon like 3 weeks ago. And it was like, it gave me like a ridiculously long delivery window. I ordered it on like January 14th, and it told me it would get here somewhere between like January 21st and February 4th. As the astute among you might realize, tomorrow is February 4th. And as of earlier today, I had no information on whether my package had even shipped, whether it had even been acknowledged by a human being. And I was pretty mad about that. And I was about ready to go run to Micro Center because they actually have my case in stock at Micro Center. And then as I was doing that, I get a notification on my phone. Case is delivered, or case is shipped. So I'm getting that on Thursday. And then finally, the new PC saga will be over. Well, once I build it. Hopefully. God, knock on wood. If the saga doesn't end there, then something has gone horribly wrong. But I have all the parts. I've built like 3 or 4 PCs before. I know what I'm doing. I'm just gonna get it done. Yeah, the arc has been ridiculous. And you want to know something? It's NVIDIA's fault. It's NVIDIA's fault. I'm canceling my Atriox sub. He doesn't even work at NVIDIA anymore. But yeah, fuck NVIDIA. I just gave him $1,000 of my hard-earned money for a 5080, but fuck him. Back in November, I would have been perfectly happy to buy a 4080. A 4080 Super, that is. Which are also $1,000. But then I was like, you know what? They're gonna have a new series out. I can just go to Micro Center day of. Never been an issue for me before. I'll just buy one of the new ones. And so that was my plan. And then like what happens, but they all sell out. The supply is super limited. And I'm sitting there thinking I'm not going to get one, being like, I just wish I had bought that 4080 Super a month ago. But now those are all out of stock too. So I can't do anything. Like my only choice was to spend $1,000 on the 5080. But I got one against all odds. I don't know. Someone, Best Buy God, was looking out for me. You did sign up for Track-a-Lacker, yeah. I signed up for that. And like before I had even gotten it or noticed a notification in my inbox, I refreshed Best Buy and saw they had one available. So I ended up being lucky, but I did keep the notifications on for a little bit just to see how they worked. And it seemed like they were pretty good. They were pretty on top of it. But yes, finally the saga is about to be over. And on the subject of a PC building stream, I'm not going to do it. Sorry. I was thinking about this, and it's not because I think it wouldn't be fun or that it wouldn't be like good content or whatever. I actually am just like, I'm dealing with over $2,000 of parts, and I just don't think I could like, I don't think I can build the PC with like any amount of distraction. Like I'm very prone to getting distracted. I think I need to just do this offline for my own sanity. So it's nothing to do with you, chat. It's me. I just am like, I'm so nervous about fucking this up because of how much I've invested into this PC that I can't like, I just can't like in good conscience build it on stream. But hopefully it will only put me out of commission for a couple days. I'm thinking I'm going to stream tonight and tomorrow. I might even stream Wednesday. I don't want to promise that, but I'd like to finish Fly Night. And I know it's only a few hour long game. And if I could finish it tonight, that would be sweet. But if not, then maybe Wednesday I'll go live. I have other plans for tomorrow. The demo for that game Blood Thief is out. And that looked sick. So I want to check that out. I thought also I might start Cyberhook tomorrow. It's kind of a random thing because that game is like old, but I'm thinking about just like going piece by piece through all of like the movement shooters and boomer shooters and stuff that people have told me to play over the years that I just ignored. I thought that might be fun for a video. So we're going to check out Cyberhook. Probably. You have to be the unluckiest MF when it comes to PC building. Who, me? No, all my PC builds in the past have gone really well. And I'm not so far, I don't have any cause for concern with this one now that I have all the parts. But we'll see, I guess. You know, I don't want to, it's possible something is just shot and needs to be RMA'd, but it happens, right? Like, it's possible. I've built myself up for that possibility. I'm aware of what I'm getting into. This ain't my first rodeo. Faulty RAM. Faulty RAM would be like the best possible outcome, right? Because RAM is cheap, easily available. I just get more. Everything goes well until the precarious water bottle makes its move. There will not be a water bottle anywhere near my PC build, so help me God. Not even close. Not in the same zip code, I say, as I have one with me right now. We'll see. I'm not too worried about the actual like build, but just to ensure everything goes right, I'm not. I don't want to jeopardize it by doing it on stream and doing something goofy. What was I gonna say? Oh, speaking of a leak in the ceiling, I have like a light above me. It's one of those just like dome lights. And one day it was raining really hard and water just started like pooling up in that thing. It was raining really hard outside and I could like hear it on the window, but I heard what sounded like water running like in my room. And I was like, that something ain't right. And I look up and that thing is filling up with water. It has never happened again since then. And that next week I heard them like up on the roof doing roof work. So probably whatever caused the leak they just fixed. But like, holy fuck, that was such a weird, and that was like 2 a.m. too. I had to make sure I wasn't like hallucinating. I was like, what the fuck is going on? It was just filling up like a bowl. I like unscrewed it and put it on the ground where it just dripped into the. That was weird. Anyways, let's go over this little feedback survey, shall we? I got some interesting answers. Thank you to everyone who participated. We got 22 responses, and I didn't go out of my way to like advertise this on the YouTube or anything. I mainly wanted the opinions of people who regularly watch the stream. Free water. Yeah, dude, I just lean back, open my mouth. Except I have water. It's not an issue. Maybe in Trump's America, my access to water will be an issue. Yeah, let's take a look at this. I got 22 responses, which is pretty good, considering I really only advertise it here on the stream and on the Discord and make like a YouTube community post about it or anything. So I appreciate everyone who weighed in. I did want to mainly get the opinions of stream viewers represented here. US is one of the like 2 countries that voted against water being a human right. Yeah, have you ever heard of Flint, Michigan? Most of the US has access to clean drinking water. Keyword most. Certainly not all. So yeah, these first few questions were mostly just informational. Just asking if you're mostly a stream viewer, mostly a main channel viewer, or a mix of both, which most people rightfully are. But some people are just stream or VOD viewers, less so than main channel viewers, which is cool. Interestingly enough, I did have other options here, but we're out of the respondents, it's mostly 2/3-ish of people from America, or the Americas, so US, Canada, Mexico, or South America. This was mainly for like time zone reasons. Like I find that on my like later streams, like I have like a pretty like steady like recurring crowd of people, but for whatever reason my my earlier streams tend to average higher viewers. So, but I don't really know how this figures in, but which time slot is most convenient for you to watch? Again, it's like pretty similar to the last one, but some people just said neither, which I guess a lot of people mainly being, VOD viewers or like just YouTube viewers. This one, no surprise, given that I mainly advertise this to people who already watch on Twitch, but most people prefer to watch on Twitch. A few people said they prefer YouTube via either my restreams, which I'm doing now, hi YouTube, or VODs. I don't find that I get a lot of views on YouTube, which is fine. Mainly the reason for that to exist is just for people who prefer the player and or want like a way connected to my YouTube just to know that I'm live. It seems to do its job pretty well there. I think the survey stream happened in a time before I woke up. Exclamation mark Discord, I guess. I posted about it a few times there, but perhaps you just missed it. That's all right. Do you participate in chat? Nobody said never, which I guess is good. Shout out lurkers. They lurked so hard they didn't even respond to the feedback forum. These are the ones that were pretty interesting. So these were more of like the opinion based, like what types of content do you want to see on my stream? And so first I asked, how important is it that you know or are familiar with the game I'm playing for you to tune in? A lot of people with one being like it's the least important, like I don't care, and 5 being like I care a lot. I think had I extended this to the main YouTube channel, I think you would almost certainly see this inverted. But I digress. I guess it's good that I have built at least a community that somewhat does not care what I'm playing. This isn't necessarily for me to be like, oh, I'll play anything. Like, I'll play, I don't know. I'm trying to think. What's like the most unfitting game I could play on this stream? I mean, at this point, it would be Roblox, but probably my viewership would go up if I played Roblox because of the overlap with children that play Ultra Kill. But I don't know. I'll just say that I think it's good that Cookie Clicker, I don't know. I could see a Dumpster Man Cookie Clicker game going hard. But all to say, it's good to know that, like, at least some people, or most people who watch the stream do tune in, or are willing to tune in regardless. You didn't define that 1 was low and 5 was high. Yes, I did. Yes, I literally did. It's so abundantly clear that if someone got it wrong, it is their fault. It doesn't show on here for some reason, but it says when you answer. It doesn't show on the results, but it does say on the answer when you respond. So yeah, but all to say, this was kind of expected. I think maybe I expected it to trend a little more towards the middle. But good to know, I guess. Because this wasn't something I really planned on changing about this stream. Like if everyone had answered 5, it wasn't gonna be like, well, I guess I'm just only an Ultra Kill streamer now. That wasn't ever gonna be the outcome. But it's good to know at least I kind of had the correct pulse on what people prefer. This one was interesting. I said, how important is discovering new games through my stream or content to you? And this one was completely split, really. Some people said it's not important at all. And then a lot of people said it's some mix of like medium to high importance. Obviously, I'm not always playing like new and obscure games, but I do like to do it every now and then. I mean, it's fun for me too. The only issue is that like, if I am playing demos and like I play one demo that like you don't vibe with, like maybe you're just clicking off the stream, but I don't know, like the demo streams, like I play for like 30 minutes and then I move on, you know. It's like it's usually not a big part of the stream. And then yeah, if I find something that looks cool and looks like a good fit for the stream, I will pretty much always be bringing it to the table. I guess given the way that this question is worded too, as like how important, like some people maybe are just like, I don't mind if I see like a new cool game, but it's not like particularly what I'm watching for. So maybe that was part of the interpretation that led to such like a split result. Hope they like Fly Night, I guess. This one was a little more expected. How important is seeing new and current releases on my stream or channel to you? And most people said it's not important. I'm not surprised by that, I guess. It was actually maybe a little more mixed than I thought. But I don't really... It's not important to me because I do not buy games. I feel like someone who doesn't buy games, being able to watch someone else play a new game that you're interested in would maybe be more important, actually. But, you know, understandable either way, I guess. I don't really make a priority, especially to play like new like AAA games. Although, I don't want to necessarily say that'll change now that I built the new PC. But in the event that like something, it used to be that I avoided streaming that stuff because I couldn't play like the latest games and stream at the same time without like really bad performance. So if there was something like new and like kind of cutting edge that looked interesting to me, I would just play it off stream. Because, you know, I saved that like 15% GPU usage that goes to OBS instead and just get better frames in whatever I'm playing. And it would be kind of a bad watching experience anyways if I'm getting like 40 frames on some new game. Getting 40 frames, running it at like medium settings, like, yeah, no, sorry. So that might change, but the overall sentiment is that I probably am not ever going to play anything just because it's popular and new. Like, I will only, like obviously I'm going to play the new Doom, right? Day one release, I'm playing that shit. But there are a lot of bigger AAA games out there that don't interest me, or that do, but like just maybe aren't a good fit for the stream. Like I want to play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, but apparently that's like a 200-hour game, so it's not happening on stream, I'll tell you that much. And I think it's very slow and dialogue heavy too, but as the first one was. But yeah, all to say, maybe some people are interpreting this as like new, like indie, like FPS releases, new Ultra Kill updates, new Blood releases. I mean, I'm always playing those too. That won't change. But it seems most people don't really care if I'm kind of like on the bleeding edge of all the new shit. So that's good. And this one was interesting to me too. I said, how important is seeing a large variety of games and content on my channel to you? And overwhelmingly, I would say it is at least like moderately important to almost everyone who weighed in. Which is good. Which is good. Again, I think this answer would be different if it came to, you know, just my YouTube channel, like just casual, like Ultra Kill video clickers. But the truth is, man, there are channels now that are posting Ultra Kill videos like damn near every day. Like if you want that, like that's not what my channel is about. It never will be. Although I do have an Ultra Kill video coming out tomorrow. Caught? But it's been a month since the last one, and honestly, me even posting one every month is a rarity, and it's not going to continue into next month. I'll tell you that much. Clearly, there's no Ultra Killers who filled this out. Yeah, I pretty much scared them all away, I guess, by just almost never playing Ultra Kill. There was someone who, and I'll get to the open-ended answers in a second. There was someone who responded, and I think I may know who this person is. Someone who responded as saying like they vibe with pretty much anything I do except for Ultra Kill, which is really funny. Ultra Kill's not going anywhere for the record, but it will never be the sole focus of this channel. Did you see there was a Turbo Overkill update? Other than just like the console release, I guess. I mean, I'm a playtester for Turbo Overkill, and I knew they were getting a console release. I guess I didn't realize the PC version didn't. I guess I didn't realize the PC version got one. Best way to scare away Ultra Kill fans is to say one negative thing about the community. I don't know about that. I think some of them, yeah, but I think my community within the greater, like, you know, at least my corner of the Ultra Kill community has largely been filled with people who feel similarly about that stuff. Not necessarily like negatively about the community, but just like I hope that I have created like somewhat of a bastion for people who are like, hey, the community's a little whack. Like they're a little intense for me. So, yeah. They updated the lighting and reflections. Oh, to bring it into parity with console. Interesting. Okay. That's cool. And then I asked, which genres do you enjoy most and want to see more of in 2025? No surprise. Number one, FPS, boomer, movement shooters. Like, yeah, I mean, obviously there's going to be some more of that stuff. Next was roguelike, which was kind of surprising because I really don't play that many roguelikes, I don't think. I mean, I've done more like I did that roguelike roulette last week, but kind of they've never really been like super featured on the channel, but I guess it's good to know that people want to see that stuff. Immersive sims surprisingly coming in at second or third, depending on how you want to interpret that. I do think that immersive sims are like just a really good match for me and like the type of content that I do, and I think they're always a lot of fun, and I think some people are sleeping on them. But yeah, I mean, like Gloomwood, Fallen Aces. You know, I'd love to get back to that Dishonored challenge this year. At some point. I have a lot to do kind of in the first half of the year, but maybe that's like a second half of 2025 type deal. And then Souls-likes and Metroidvanias weirdly coming in last out of the options for this one. But I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop doing those either. I mean, still 45% of people who responded said that. And I don't know. I'm planning another Elden Ring challenge run. I'd like to do the Blasphemous DLC. I just like those games. So, if you don't like them, go fuck yourself. No, just kidding. But I think they're fun. I think those are, honestly, I think these are my best streams, arguably. I think they're the most fun. Just because, like, it's a good mix of like, you know, chill, like, downtime that I can, like, shoot the shit with chat, as well as, like, kind of like the hype, like, boss fights and stuff. So I really like streaming these games, personally. And at the end of the day, sometimes that is what matters. Someone said games with chat or other content of that variety. Okay. I mean, it's hard to do this kind of thing all the time, right? But I can do it sometimes. Someone said, okay, it's listen. Listen, I did add a other option here, but people who said pretty much everything or anything, like, it's not really helpful. Thank you, but it's not really helpful. And then someone just put a space. But I guess I appreciate that you will tune in for whatever. Which types of content do you enjoy, want to see more of in 2025? The most people said first playthroughs or blind playthroughs. The next most tied, people said challenge runs or multi-game challenges like backlog bingo or roguelike roulette. I guess that this right here, this is a well that I haven't really like maybe gone to enough. And then really not a meaningful amount of people said multiplayer games. Although one person, and I think I know exactly who this is, said goon sessions with the mod team. This seems, listen, the mod streams are fun. But this seems a little self-serving by the person who answered this. I'm not opposed to doing more of these, but the truth is, like, just playing games with the mods is a little exclusive, and maybe I don't want to do that all the time. No, yeah, I think it was Dave probably said this, or maybe Yeekus, I don't know. Either way, my opinion stands. Like, I'm not opposed to doing these, but like, I think if I'm playing something multiplayer, probably it will be open to the whole community and not just the mods for the most part. Although there may be some room for mods. And then I asked favorite content of the past year or so. I got some really interesting answers. Someone said immersive sims, which is cool. I think I did have a lot of fun immersive sim streams. It wasn't technically 2024, but the Prey streams were a lot of fun. That last Gloomwood playthrough that I just did was super fun. I enjoyed that a ton. Fallen Aces was really fun. Dishonored, when I did it, I didn't commit to that challenge, but I'm not opposed to going back to it. Two people in a row said, chat, choose my Elden Ring build and Meet Your Next FPS Addiction were my favorite, or were their favorite videos of mine, which is good, because like the next like 4 or 5 videos I have in the hopper are like one of those two styles pretty much. So there will be a lot more. In fact, this is kind of like the only type of stuff I want to do on the channel moving forward. I shouldn't say only, but I'm finding the videos that are just me like playing a game with not much else other than just like my thoughts. They just don't hit like they used to. That frog monster video that I put out last week, or was it 2 weeks ago now? I don't know. I thought that was a perfectly fine video. It's like my worst performing video in like 2 years. So I can't keep doing that stuff. Someone even said that was their favorite video. I thought. I didn't hallucinate that, did I? More videos like Frog Monster. Very fun video. Yeah, someone said that. I don't disagree that that was a good video, but it did not perform up to expectations at all. So yeah, no, I won't be doing more of that. Let's see. Bro versus bro. That was mostly set up by Circuit, but it was fun. If I had other like streamer friends that wanted to do that type of stuff, I'd be willing to do it again. Charity stream. I don't know specifically about charity stuff. I would like to do another charity stream this year. Probably around the same time frame that I did one last year. But assuming you just like the like longer form streams, probably I'll have some stuff in store for you. Elden Ring and the like. A lot of people liking Elden Ring, which is cool. I do think the Elden Ring streams and videos were a lot of fun. And I've got Elden Ring plans for this year. I don't watch many videos because I'm here for a lot of the streams. No, that's fine. That's totally fine. I don't have any issue with that. Feels redundant. No, I get it. I'm like that with some streamers that I watch live a lot. Someone said 9 Souls. 9 Souls was fun. I mean, I'm not probably gonna do more 9 Souls. Like I don't really have much left to do with that game. But games of that type, I'm definitely gonna play more of. One person did say Ultra Kill. Actually, 2 people said Ultra Kill. Although I will say there wasn't like a lot of new stuff to do in Ultra Kill last year. I mean, there was the Arsenal update, which was fun. But that was just what it was. I mean, I guess I did the brutal playthrough. But I thought the weapon mastery was a lot of fun. And for the first time in a long time, I actually had fun and looked forward to starting up Ultra Kill every week for a few weeks. So that was a big win for me. I think the thing with Ultra Kill is like, I'm never gonna just force myself to play it for content or for viewership or whatever. But if I have a good idea that I feel like fits my channel well and that I can make like a cool video out of, like, hell yeah, I'll play it. I've got another one coming up. Like I had the weapon mastery idea and then I had another good idea for after that and I'm working on it. Someone said dumpster dive. Did I really do any dumpster dives last year? I feel like I didn't. Like, or if I did, it was a dumpster dive in name only and not one that I like really thought too deeply about. Here's the thing with dumpster dives. I kind of speed ran all my good ideas. And that's just the long and short of it. I just don't have many ideas for it. And to be honest, I tried to force myself to do like weekly dumpster dives. But the interest wasn't that high. The interest just wasn't that high. Like I wasn't getting a lot of good responses and submissions and stuff. So I just stopped doing them. So I'm happy, whoever this is, that you enjoyed the dumpster dives, but I don't know. I don't really know where I go from here with the dumpster dives. Shame the rocket launcher wouldn't work solo. It did. I did it. Yeah, it was fine actually. I mean, it was hard, but it worked. I beat the whole game, NP1 and P2. Yeah, because it would have been a lot harder without the fire starter. But I did it. I did it on stream. The video is releasing tomorrow. So check the main channel. It's really good. I'm very happy with it. I finished it up today. I think it's one of my best Ultra Kill videos. Can't stop drinking oil. Slurp, slurp. What else? Things with guests, like the sister stream and cooking streams. Yeah. I'll do more of this stuff too. I mean, it's hard to get people in here in person for a stream. SRS cannon, yeah, it's just the cooldown is annoying. But yeah, that was big in that playthrough too. Yeah, I mean, my sister will likely not be back on stream this year. Although maybe if I do some streams from Arizona, she might come on. But Britta will be, and Bro versus Bro too. Yeah, that's well, yeah, it's easy to get people on like online. So if people do want to see me do other stuff with more people, I mean, I certainly would like to do more like collaborative streams. I have a bad habit of like just streaming in a bubble. Like, I don't really think to like raid people. Like I've had a lot of like, I've met like a lot of cool like streamer friends because they reached out to me, but I'm not so good about like, you know, reciprocating, like going the other direction. But it is something that I would like to get better at this year. And Britta will be back on the stream for sure. We actually have some ideas cooking, not literally cooking, although we might do some of that. We have some ideas cooking. One of them I'll just say right now is like, if you know what Archipelago is, it's basically like a randomizer where you take 2 games and like you basically randomize the games together. So like you can find like items from the other game in the game that you're playing, and the other person will find items for you and stuff like that. But Britta plays very different games from me for the most part. So I was like, let's do like a Dark Souls and like Stardew Valley Archipelago and see how that goes. I believe there's also an Ultra Kill Archipelago mod, so maybe if the first one goes well, we could try another one. But yeah, I thought that would be funny. And then Britta actually came to me with a good idea that I won't leak because I'm not sure I'm going to do it yet, but I thought it was a funny idea. That we may do, and then if that goes well, that's kind of like, that could be like a recurring segment as well. So yeah, Britta likes to come on the stream. So anything that we can get her on for, she will be on for. She's just busy. Like she can't come on the early streams usually because she's at work. And then at night she just is tired and goes to bed like before I stop streaming usually. You know what, BGV? I might share that idea with you because it's something you potentially, well, it depends. I was gonna say it's something you potentially could help with, but it depends on what kind of like, without revealing too much, like I would need to outsource a lot of ideas for that stream and the mods as well. I think I may have actually already revealed this to the mods. I can't remember. I made goulash. Do you want some? I'm pretty full, but I love goulash. Absolutely, I would eat some. if you mail me some. I don't think you did. Maybe I didn't. I thought I did, though.
Subscribe to Dumper Man.
2 years.
Yo!
That's bananas.
That is absolutely bananas. Yuharo, thank you for the 2 years of Prime. I really appreciate it, my dude. Yeah, maybe I didn't. But Britta and I definitely talked about it. And it's something, we haven't talked about it in a while, but it's something I would like to bring back. Goulash is real food, and it's delicious. Some freak said their favorite content of the year was Dark Souls 3 Soul Level 1. But you know what I say to that? Based. Those streams were fun. And I'm a little sad they never made it into a video. But at a certain point, it was like, do I make the Elden Ring video, or do I make a Dark Souls 3 Soul Level 1 video? And, well, let's just say I'm happy I made the Elden Ring video because, oh, hang on. YouTube's being slow. Let's just say I'm happy I made this video instead of because 1 million views. Yeah, I think I made the right choice. But Soul Level 1 was fun. Did I go through everything? Bingos with punishments, marathons like the truckathon and lawnmower stream. The lawnmower stream was horrible. I will never be doing that again, but maybe things like it. Truckathons are always fun. Maybe there'll be a truckathon this year. And yeah, I think this is the key. It would be nice to have just a few of them sprinkled here and there this year as well. Yeah, I can't do that. I really just do not usually have the stamina for those long streams. Although I'm thinking of some funny punishments for an Elden Ring challenge. And actually, if you guys have ideas, I'm thinking things like do a little dab of like really hot sauce, eat like a super sour candy, do push-ups, like shit like that. Like just quick like physical challenges that I can do. Or punishments, I should say. Would be great for that. And if you have an idea, just feel free to pass it on to me, because I would like to have like a whole wheel full of them. Drink sour soda. Oh. Did the truckathon have super high viewership the whole time too? I wouldn't say super high, but like consistently good. Yeah. I think long streams just tend to do well in general. Like it's so Bean Boozled? Hang on. It's so true that like just putting like a timer on your screen is like it's just like a cheat. It's like a cheat code for oh, these are like the birdie bots, like the Harry Potter shit, although they've rebranded so that Jelly Bellies are not transphobic, I guess, or something. Yeah, that could be fun. That could be a good one. No, but it is seriously such like a viewership hack to just like put like a timer on your screen or just like a bar or something. and I'm super not kidding. Like it's almost like you have to have something other than just like the content on stream going on, and you like instantly like plus like plus 10% your viewers. Oh, here's the person who said, I really don't have any specific content that sticks to me. I'm just grappling with the fact that I tragically don't vibe with Ultra Kill. And honestly, if this is you, if this person who said this is in chat right now, or if you didn't specifically say this, but you feel like you resonate with this, it's fine, dude. Ultra Kill is never going to take over this channel. In fact, I mean this as like no slight to Ultra Kill, but I'm actually looking for ways to stream it less, to be honest. Like any challenges I can do offline without streaming. I really I had a lot of fun with Weapon Mastery, but I really just do not enjoy streaming that game as much as I enjoy just playing that game. Because I get enough viewers in here when I'm streaming Ultra Kill that it starts to feel like work and not like fun. And it does detract from the enjoyment I get out of the game a little bit. So if you are a mostly stream viewer and you don't really vibe with Ultra Kill, you have absolutely nothing to worry about, because Ultra Kill is not gonna take over this channel ever. Not even close. Botting Ultra Kill streams isn't fun. I have to say, the vibes were good for the most part during those Weapon Mastery streams. Probably it helps that those weren't like super advertised or anything. And like they peaked at like 30 or 40 viewers, which is still a lot for me, but not like an unmanageable amount. Just tank the bit rates. Dude, I don't even think that'll do it. Dude, I think like the kids who are they're sitting in class watching me on their phone or some shit, and they're like, I don't know, man, that's what my game looks like because I play at 240p or whatever. Like, the Lego stream was good. Oh, hell yeah. We might do more Legos, sure. Very possible. And then let's see. Did I get through all of this? Yeah, I did. I did ask anything in particular you want to see on my channel in 2025. Someone said Another Crab's Treasure and Cyberhook. Cyberhook, I'm going to play. I don't know if this is where the idea got incepted that I should revisit that, or not revisit that game, but check out that game, because it has been requested to me a lot. But whoever said that, I have good news. I am going to check it out this week. Another Crab's Treasure, I'm not sure. Like, maybe if I'm looking down the line for a Souls-like to check out, it does look fun. That wouldn't really be a truly blind playthrough. Because I watched Lil Aggie speedrun that game like 1,000 times, so I pretty much know every like story beat and boss, but it could still be fun. Like, I certainly have never played it, so it would be new to me. Someone said would def like to see the new Doom game. No worries there, you know, unless I like drop dead somehow, I'll definitely be playing it. There's a new Doom game, yeah, out in May. Doom: The Dark Ages. And maybe a horror game like Dead Space or Resident Evil. Well, good news. I'm also planning on checking out Resident Evil 4 once I build my new PC. Someone said maybe some more IRL stuff. Genuinely not opposed to it. The only issue is the only way I have to do IRL is just off my phone. And I don't really like the video or audio quality when I record off my phone. Like, I'll make do with it, but I don't until I have like a better setup for doing like IRL stuff. I don't think I'll ever make that like a big feature of the stream. More gaming with chat / longer streams. Swap the webcam and main display positions. That way it's IRL with game. Dude, at that point, I may as well just get in a hot tub and like start writing people's names on the board, right? starts to feel like more like something like that. On my way to assassinate Dumper so he can't play Doom. Oh, the poison's kicking in. Yeah, more gaming with chat / longer streams. I mean, I'm certainly not opposed to the gaming with chat, but you know, multiplayer games are not really like a huge like feature here. So I'm thinking like probably no more than like once a month would I do something like this, but maybe we could do like a monthly like community games sesh. I do know that people like these. Like when we play Straftat, that was a lot of fun. New idea for content to see in 2025. The forum isn't accepting responses, bozo. But yeah, great idea. Hot tub stream would go hard. Even just as a joke, it would be hilarious. Unfortunately, my parents did have a hot tub, but they sold it. And that was the only hot tub I had like regular access to. Can't believe how cracked I was on the Strat snipes. Paddling pool stream. Oh my god. And this person just said longer streams. I'm not sure if they're saying they want more stuff like the truckathon or the charity stream, or if they actually just want me to stream longer. I'm actually pretty happy with the amount of time that my regular streams go for. Like 3-4 hours is usually my target, and if I'm locked in on something, I might go longer. Or if I get through all my content faster, I might just go shorter. But I don't really have a problem with the length of my streams personally, but I'm assuming this person is saying they just want to see more stuff like truckathon and charity stream, which is fair. This person just said nah, fair enough. More Ultra Kill, hopefully because of possible fraud release. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna play every Ultra Kill update. It's never really been in question. The finals, I wonder who asked that. It's not gonna happen. Not on stream at least. Someone else wants games versus chat. Make the 9 Souls video. This sounds like a demand. I was not planning on making a 9 Souls video, but I don't know. Those streams were fun. I just don't think I really have like an interesting angle for that video. I think a lot of people at the end of last year made 9 Souls videos, like saying it was one of their favorite games of the year, and I think a lot of people checked it out in wake of that. And I just don't really see how my video would be different than that. I did really like 9 Souls, but I think it was just, be me like reacting to areas and boss fights and just saying like, this is cool, I like this. So probably I want games versus like me versus BGB, because so far it's just been Straftat. Oh, and Buckshot Roulette. And I don't think I'm winning that all-time series. More videos like Frog Monster. Unfortunately, not gonna happen. Those videos just don't perform well. Unless you mean the first Frog Monster video, in which case, yeah, you're probably in luck. Almost certainly I'll have, like 15 minutes of time to give to a game that I like and just want to recommend. But if you mean the most recent Frog Monster video, probably not. Neon White. Wait, who put this, dude? I've played Neon White. I've played Neon White thoroughly, and made a video on it. Even I even got all the plat medals and a good amount of the red medals. Not all of them, but I played a lot of Neon White. Unless that game gets like a DLC or something, though, I'm not sure I will be playing more of it, at least on stream. Hi-Fi Rush, I've also played. Didn't make a video on it, though. It was fine. I enjoyed it for what it was, but don't see myself going back. And not for broadcast I'm aware of, but I guess I've never thought to play it on stream. Okay. Other feedback. Father Dump streams are somewhat fun, but kind of boring because of how stiff he is, but other theme streams are a great idea. Dude, unironically, this is kind of why I stopped doing Father Dump. I think part of it too is like, when I started doing Father Dump, it was a long time ago. Like, honestly, I think the first time I did Father Dump was God, it was probably almost 3 years ago. And I had almost no viewers back then. So I think people just don't know what the vibe is with Father Dump, which is fair because I don't do it that often. Yeah, there's even people in chat now saying, what's Father Dump? Father Dump is like a priest character who comes on stream every now and then. Allegedly my brother, who is a Catholic priest. And when it started, I thought it would be kind of funny to play some like violent and gory games as like a priest and just react to them like how a priest would. But I don't know. I didn't like it's an every now and then type of thing. But I have to agree that the most recent time I did like a Father Dump thing, I just was not super enthused about it. Wasn't it for Faith? No, it even predates Faith, although I did do Father Dump for Faith. Most recently, I did it for Forgive Me Father 2. And honestly, the only reason I did that was because I started Forgive Me Father 2 back in early access as like a Father Dump stream, and I figured I would continue it. But yeah, the truth is I get this, and I don't disagree with it. I think it's hard too because like I would like to make those streams like a little more like chat interactive, like, you know, forgiving people's sins and stuff. But, you know, I think I maybe put too much trust in chat, like picking up the vibe, because during the last streams, I was getting like ultra kill questions, and I was just like, I'm Father Dump. I don't know what ultra kill is, which, you know, is annoying, but what can you do? So yeah, I get it. You do good work. Keep at if. Thanks. No. Okay, thanks. Just a space, just a you know, you didn't have to answer these. Someone just put like a blank space in both of these. You didn't have to answer that. If you didn't want to. These were technically optional. Keep up the good work. Don't be so hard on yourself when viewership is low. Have more post commentary on main channel video. Post commentary. Do you mean like outro commentary? Like instead of just transitioning to my outro, like say something at the end? I mean, I feel like I usually do. I don't know if whoever wrote this is in chat, or watching this VOD thereafter. Feel free to clarify what you meant by that, because I'm a little confused. But yeah, I mean, the don't be so hard on yourself when viewership is low is just like, this is good advice, truth be told. I'm really not so much anymore. The only thing is though, like at this point, I mean, like, oh, it was you? You're like talking over in post, like after the stream? Oh, so you mean like more like commentary type stuff? Yeah, that's fair. I probably will. I think that is the direction that that the channel is headed this year. There are certainly like topics and games that like kind of trend more like they want more like just gameplay footage versus like games that more like trend towards like just me like talking over them. And I think I've gotten better at finding the balance. But there's probably always going to be a little bit of both on the channel. And don't be so hard on yourself when viewership is low. Like I said, it's just good advice. And I think I've gotten way better about it than I used to be. But the trouble is, this is like kind of my job. I mean, I do other stuff as well, but like I don't work like a 9 to 5. And so this is a income stream for me. And so I'm not trying to be so like jobby about it, but at some point I don't have much to lean on in terms of feedback other than just like the numbers. And if the numbers are down, I'm usually like, I must be doing something wrong. But I don't like beat myself up over it really. I just kind of like, I go back to the drawing board and think about what I could be doing better. Yeah, so I don't know, but I don't know if I'm really like so hard on myself. I try not to be, at least. Like to see more dumpster dive streams. Really enjoy those. Yeah. I kind of already talked about the dumpster dive, but yeah, it's like I just don't have good ideas. And because they require some level of like chat participation. I like to come to the table with a really good idea instead of half-assing it. But I do like them. When they happen, I like them, and I understand that people enjoy them as well. So they're not done, but I just am like, I don't know. I maybe need to think about the package that they come in, or just set different expectations for them. I'm not sure. I think the Monday like kind of just like hour of like chatting at the beginning of the stream has been like a good replacement, not replacement necessarily, but a good like stopgap for more dumpster dives. Like I think these streams are usually fun. Every now and then more out of left field stuff like those Finnish tractor games would be cool, but that probably won't perform well. I'm not like super concerned with what will and won't perform well, because ideally I could the ideal situation is that I could just boot up whatever game I want on stream and have at least like some people watching. I think the real issue is like finding the right like spin to put on something, which I feel like I did with the lawn mowathon. I think that it was kind of like a bit of a domino effect of things that led to that stream, but I think it ended up being it ended up justifying its own existence. I'll put it that way. And so there you go. That's everything. Thank you to everyone who weighed in. Hopefully I gave good insights into what's going on in my mind about this year. And yeah, I think a lot of what people responded with here will be reflected in the stream this year, and I hope it's a good one. I hope it is to your liking. And that I will score well on your report card next year, or whatever. Anyways, let's do a little bit of Guess the Game. I don't think I have a lot to do today, but I may as well catch up. Quick Guess the Game. This looks like chess, bro. What is that game? It's like boxes or something? Not boxes, what, there's like a puzzle box game that kind of looks like this, right? First mention of Father Dump in Discord was for the pre-simulator stream. It probably was that. Although that... part of the issue with that stream was just that game is so goofy. It's like Lost Fragments or something? No. It's not that anyways. What am I looking at? This is like a... This looks like someone unsheathing a katana. But then the background looks like, I don't know, pirates. Yeah, pirate ninja. KO. Okay, this is, I don't know, dude. This is like fucking, Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat X. It's a fighting game. I don't really know fighting games. Could it be Tekken? Is this a Tekken? We got Tekken 6. 2018. I mean, this ain't Soul Calibur. Is it? Is it Soul Calibur? I thought Soul Calibur was different. Wow, it is. Dude, I seriously thought Soul Calibur was See, this is more what I think of when I think of Soul Calibur. But like this looks 2D. Like this looks like a 2D fighter. Well, okay. I obviously don't play Soul Calibur, so we have 4 other days to do. Dishonored 2. No. Oh, it's some horror slop, isn't it? Oh, I just don't even know the characters. Could it be like a Amnesia Rebirth or something? PC, PS4, Xbox One. Yeah, it could be like an escape room type vibe. Psychological horror. Outlast. No. 2016? Dude, I don't know horror games. This one at least has kind of like an interesting art style. I mean, the fact that I even thought it was Dishonored 2. And I have to say the environmental design still looks kind of Dishonored. Specifically Dishonored 2. I have no idea. Bloober Team? Oh, what did they make, dude? What? Oh, fuck. I mean, I know Bloober Team, obviously, because they did the Silent Hill 2 remake. Fuck. I don't know the names. I don't know the names of the games. Layers of Fear. Okay, I have heard of that one. Oh. Super Mario World, maybe? Oh, shit. Yeah, I was gonna say that. This looks like one of the like forest levels from Super Mario World. Yeah, that one is easy. If you've played World, this is easy. Especially like the map is pretty distinctive. Is this like a Tetris game? Tetris Axis. No. It does look like, it looks like some sort of like kind of puzzle game. 83%. It's not hex cells. That's not even on here. Because those would be hex cells, right? Duh. What the fuck? This like font looks so familiar. I mean, it kind of looks like Tetris. But I got a nope on Tetris. I'm gonna feel very robbed if this ends up being some permutation of Tetris. Yeah, I have no clue. It's very Tetris-y, so I was on the right track. I just don't know what this could be. Lumines Remastered. Okay. Very cool. What? What? 68%? Fuck off with this, dude. I'm just skipping and skipping and skipping. Dude, what the fuck am I looking at? I don't even, like, have a guess. Everybody's gone to the Rapture. Nope, it's not that. My Summer Car. Some crappy survival horror game. Is there any what year? No, we haven't gotten the year yet. Is there any chance this is The Evil Within? 2010. It's not Alan Wake. Doesn't look like Alan Wake, at least. I guess it's worth a guess. Don't have much else. Just the original Alan Wake? No. Access Games. What did it say this was? 360 PS3 era? This looks like a PS2 game. Like the models are like higher quality, but like the animations and stuff like look like PS2 level. What is this, bro? I'm sorry, I have no idea. Deadly Premonition. Okay, I've actually heard of this game. I wouldn't have ever gotten there, I don't think. I thought this game was like did it get like a remake or something? I was gonna say, I thought it was at least a little better received than a 68%. I have heard of it, yeah. It's kind of, my understanding is that it's kind of like a cult classic, actually. I think that was my last day. Yeah, it was. Let me see if it's on Steam. Because I feel like it got it got a 2. It got a sequel. What's up, Cherry Blossom? I'm good. And it's got mixed reviews on Steam. And that's the director's cut. No, it does not look remastered. It looks horrible, actually. You should do a LSD Dream emulator for the PS1 stream. I have played that game before. I would not be opposed to it. Not the best, but surviving. Did I tell you that my PC was supposed to be fixed? Maybe. I'm not sure. I've been having my own, not PC issues, but I've been trying to build a new PC, and it has been a slow process of accumulating all the parts. So I find that relatable at the moment. But I hope that goes better for you. And yeah, this actually got a sequel. Wow. Deadly Premonition 2 has mostly positive on Steam. Okay, one of the screenshots is just the main character bowling. Dude, I don't know what this game is, man. I couldn't even tell you. The idiot my dad gave it to didn't fix shit. He emptied the recycling bin and called it a day. Oh no. Well, hopefully whatever needs to be done gets done by... Hey, Nico, let's go bowling, yeah. Yeah, hopefully you can get that fixed. Okay, well, it's time for a little gamba. Running... Well, I'm not running out of time. I don't have anything else going on tonight, but I just would like to get to Fly Night, because I'm excited for that game, and I want to try it out. But in the meantime, over under 16K, you know the drill. Gamble your trash on whether or not I will score above that score in Geoguessr. We'll do the usual classic maps. Oh wait, no, I want to go to community maps. Get out of here. No moving. Bowling stream when? I actually just went bowling and it was fun. It's a lot of fun, actually. I did very poorly, though. I'm not sure I'd want to show off my bowling skills on stream. Okay. I mean, so we got language. As soon as I believe, bro, I'm about to see some whiffs. We got a lot of believers tonight, which is bold given my recent performances in this game. Okay, well, I mean, I have, like, certainly at least a vague idea of what region of the world it's in. The problem is, like, the amount of countries with, like, Cyrillic characters are basically, like... like that, just whole, you know, I could, this is still whiffable, in other words. I'm not sure if we're in Russia. I guess I should look at the license plates. That doesn't look like EU plates. No blue stripe. I don't know how to tell apart like Russian and Ukrainian. There is Ukrainian coverage on Google Maps, of course. It predates the war, but it does exist. So it could be Ukraine. Is that a flag? I don't think so. Not a country flag, at least. Is it like a .ru domain? That would be great. Tisk tisk. It's more like a trash bag caught than a flag. Nah, I think they're like signal flags, like maybe sometimes they have like a crossing guard or something here. I don't know. Got some babushkas walking there. This is Mario 64 music. The last song was, or at least a remix. Okay, I'm willing to... I do not feel super confident about this, but I'm willing to hedge like kind of southeastern Russia. Or southwestern, sorry. I've gotten this city a lot in the past, Rostov-on-Don. Is this that? Maybe not. I don't think we're in like a huge city though. This looks decent sized. Streets are going the right direction. Sure. Okay, I will take that. Yeah, I will very much take that. For it being Russia, that could have gone way worse. I had at least like the right read on which side of Russia it was, although it was a little more north, near Moscow, I guess. I tend to associate Moscow with looking just like, you know, a little more like developed and just like nicer. But, and so if it looks kind of run down, I tend to avoid like anything around Moscow. But I think the real truth is that the only like really nice looking like modern parts of Russia are like the center of Moscow and the center of St. Petersburg. And that's like roughly it. And I mean that as absolutely no offense, just for my own like my own knowledge in Geoguessr. So I don't think there is really any reason I couldn't have gone nearer to Moscow there. It is quite populated. It's the most populated part of Russia. Wow, okay. Interesting. Camping prohibited. Really interesting. Really, really interesting. At first I thought this was Spanish, but it's not. Is it French? I mean, there are some like French colonies. It could be Portuguese. I don't know. Portuguese usually looks pretty similar to Spanish, and I can like immediately identify this as not being Spanish. I don't think it's French. I actually don't think it's French. I'm just confused now. We have a roof rack. Not sure what that means. Someone smarter than me might. Can't really see the people well enough to glean any information. Wherever we are looks pretty like humid and tropical, dare I say. Is that the ocean? To our south? So my thought was that it could be like one of these, because these are French-speaking islands off of Africa. This place is literally called Le Tampon. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. I mean, I'm confused otherwise. I mean, if it's literally anywhere but here, this is a huge whiff, right? I guess just rip it, because I have no idea. He's insane! He's fucking insane! I literally could have found the park. Dude, it was the exact right read. Hardly could have played that better. I got all the information I needed. It's looking pretty bleak for the doubters, and we are in Europe, which means this should be fairly simple. This looks like like Spain or southern France. Gonna look around a little more. Yeah, that one was scary because if it wasn't that island, I think there's no way I'm getting more than like 1,000 points. And even then, probably Spain without the A. Spin. Whee! Oh, I'm sorry, chat. Are you getting sick? Are you little motion sick babies when I spin my camera around? Wish I could read the other side of that sign. Yeah, I don't. This looks like the place that Geralt retires to in The Witcher 3: Blood and Wine, which I think is based off of France. So I'm gonna maybe just go with my gut and go with southern France here. Looks lovely, in other words. I think it's very believable that we could be just like kind of off a side street, something like that. Yeah, maybe it's Spain. I don't know. I feel pretty good about this, though. It was Italy, which I did say at the beginning it could be, but I had the right general region. It could have been a little better. It could have been a little better. I guess I don't know what would differentiate, like, kind of this part of France from this part of Italy. I mean, I've even been pretty close to here, and couldn't have told you. But okay. Pretty good, chat. Almost 12K. I just really need to not whiff. Okay, we have like a ton of sheep. Interesting. Okay, my first thought was New Zealand, maybe, because of all the sheep, but nothing else about this really looks like New Zealand. This could be Europe again. No, that house does not really look European. Or does it? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think this is America. You wouldn't see this in America, I don't think. I kind of just don't know. I know this little antenna means something. Yeah, this has been a great seed for, like, just scenery. That is true. I'm kind of like... Could it be, like, Mexico? I know that sounds kind of crazy, but... Just this scenery's throwing me off. It looks like this part of the world. Sun's in the south. I don't know. Maybe my original thought of it being Europe was astute. Oh, what do we learn from you? I don't know. You just look like a regular lady. Regular white lady. You're not really giving me anything. No, this one is very fumbleable. And if I do bad enough on this one, then I gotta clutch up on the next one. You think, enter my mind palace. Scotland has sheep. Yeah, Scotland also has no sunlight. It could be, though. It could just be like a weird day in Wales. You know what? Ugh, I don't like this. I don't feel good about it. But I will say, when I was in Ireland, I took a lot of pictures of flowers like this. In fact, I bet I could find one right now. Is this cheating? If I go cross, you know what? This might be construable as cheating. Fuck. It's like really mountainous too. Like, is there anywhere that's this mountainous? And I feel like I'm psyching myself out over this. I'm just gonna go Wales and probably be wrong because I don't know where else to go. Okay, that wasn't so bad. That's Albania, huh? I don't think I get to Albania there in a million years. I guess I should have known because it looked a little more like temperate. A little more like kind of Mediterranean than Wales. You never know. Wales on a sunny day, on a very rare sunny day, might look like that. It was really the sheep were the only thing I had to go off of for guessing Wales. I guess I could have gone Scotland too. I would have been more wrong had I gone Scotland. Okay, what do we need here? We need like 25k or 2500? 25k, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? Oh fuck. This is not good. Is that a Scion? Is that what that car logo is? That's not, whatever that is, that's not something I'm used to seeing in America. Which makes me think this could be, it looks like Toyota, does it? Doesn't look like Toyota to me. I'm making an exception here because I just want to show you what I'm thinking. That's what it looks like to me. This is the Scion logo. This isn't even me because I know what the Scion logo looks like. I'm not even trying to cheat here. Am I crazy? I don't even think they make Scions anymore. Also, I don't think Scion made a truck. So probably it is just a Toyota logo. Oh, no. Is there anything else around that's identifiable? It's just like a dirt road into some woods. This could be northern Minnesota. Is the sun in the north? No, it's almost definitely in the south. I feel like Finland. No, but Finland would have the damn EU plates, wouldn't they? They have the dang old EU plates. If I just look at this, I would guess Finland instantly, right? I would plop that shit directly on Finland from just looking at these trees. Those are just some Finnish looking trees. But the truck and the plate, it's so not that much to go off of. Looks like Georgia to you? Do parts of Georgia look like this? Hardwired to think truck equals US? I think you might be surprised in like Scandinavia, like how often I see trucks in these. You know what? I'm gonna just trust my intuition here and go Finland. I know it's not, it seems crazy. Or you know what? Sweden. Let me go Sweden. I'm gonna go like kind of northern Sweden though. It was Massachusetts, bro. it was Massachusetts, bro. Oh, that was brutal. I was having such a good game up until that one too. I mean, admittedly, that was just a very hard round. I don't think I was getting there on. I think even if I had gone US or North America, my thought was like northern, not northern Ontario, but like, you know, kind of rural Ontario or like Pacific Northwest. Like I don't think I would have got to the Northeast. Bummer. What's the final score at least? God, it's not even that bad of a score. It's not even that bad of a score. It was really just the one whiff. Kind of the two. I mean, this one, definitely we could have done better there. Okay, chat. Don't spend it all in one place, doubters. Only start doubting when I believe it. Shut up. Okay, chat. I'm ready to get going on this fly night.